What's up, guys? I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. Happy New Year. Um, I've been out of the loop for several months, man. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, but I'm jumping right back into it. So, I want to talk to you guys today about Enosys Global and the Flare network because there are new assets coming. F assets are coming, and the APY cloud is coming. I've just been catching up over the past couple of months, and we got a new DeFi lending protocol that's came to the Flare network. Lending, staking, borrowing, um, new upgrades to the FTSO, um, and so much more. So I just thought I'd talk to you guys about it. Um, because all this stuff is happening so fast, man. If you don't keep up, man, you're gonna be left behind for real. So much stuff is happening. So let's talk about it. So I haven't been keeping up with my Enosys farms. Um, I lost my notebook, but it's been about 14 weeks since my last update regarding my Enosys passive income strategy. A lot of people have been asking me about it. Um, so yeah, it's been about 14 weeks, but I can't really dwell on it because so much stuff is happening that we just got to keep moving forward because, man, F assets are like going to be crazy because the Flare network is bridging all these other different networks that don't have smart contract capabilities. It's going to be insane. And there will be new like streams of income, like income opportunities. So, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. So, my SN pool. How much was that? 0.0159. This is the Rap Songbird pool. This is the SN pool. 0.0159. And in this X5 pool, we got 0.0431. Nothing in this pool. This is the Rap Songbird pool. And then in the reps Songbird pool 0.000006. And 156 Songbird delegation rewards. Hmm. 2024 is about to be a crazy year, man. Crazy. Let's see. Let's make the rest of that. 1.5446. So I haven't done an update for the past 14 weeks. Guys, we hit over 100 weeks. If you're watching this, I appreciate you guys uh, who have been on this journey with me. And it's about to get even better because the APY cloud is about to launch. Oh man. And then we'll get passive income in a multitude of different currencies. Songbird, Flare. It's gonna be crazy. And the price of SFIT is gonna shoot up. Yeah. Let me just hold on. Let me add this up. Approximately 0.05906. So we add these two, and that gives us let's see if that's what I got over there. Approximately 1.555386 that would give my SFIN bag a dollar value of $536.61. So I was planning on doing a giveaway after we hit 100 weeks, but a lot of stuff has been happening. I'm still gonna do the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 2 decent biometric hardware wallets for you guys sticking with me on this journey over 100 weeks. And to participate, all you're gonna have to do is like, share, and then comment below what's your favorite ISO 20022 token. And then I'll do like a random comment selector, and the algorithm will decide who wins. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here with me on this journey over 100 weeks. A lot of things have been happening, and we can't just dwell on the past, man. We got to keep going because F assets are going to come out, the APY is going to come out. Um, so, get ready for 2024, man. It's going to be crazy. Let me just add this 156 to my pool. I believe that's right. Yep. Also, guys, if you haven't already done so, you need to move your X5 to the new X5 pool. If you haven't already done it, there's still about 130 days left in that pool, so you need to move it to continue to earning SFIN rewards. Still 136 days left in this pool. Um, you got another pool for 47 days. So remember, if you lock your funds in this pool, will be locked for 136 days. But I ain't really tripping because I'm trying to accumulate all that SFIN. Alright, it's in there. Yep, it's in there. So yeah, this is where I'm at. 103 weeks, 1.5 SFIN. Um, the price of SFIN is really low right now. I'm thinking about buying a couple of more before the APY comes out because there's only 11,000 of them, right? And SFIN is the primary governance token. So I think most of the rewards will go to them, but there will also be rewards to the people that hold XFI too. So, you know, you can stack XFI, you can stack SFIN. I mean, while the price is low right now, um, I don't know if you guys seen it, but a couple of weeks ago, SFIN hit $1,500. Shit, I was on my way home from work and I got a notification from CoinMarketCap, and sure enough, it was like $1,500 for like 20, 30 minutes, seemed like, and then it shot back down to 1,500. So somebody could have bought a bunch of SFIN and dumped it, tested in the water. I don't know, but that made me definitely want to get some more SFIN though. While it's like 338 right now, for 700, I could possibly get two more, and if SFIN really does go to six figures, I'll sell two and keep one. Yeah. But yeah, I really think SFIN is gonna take off once the APY cloud launches, man. Continue to accumulate that SFIN. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and talk about Enosys. Let's talk about Flare. So yeah, if you're not already doing so, follow Enosys on Twitter at Enosis_global, formerly Flare Finance. Enosys pioneers research and development in blockchain technology from the creators of Flare Scan and DeFi oracles. Enosys has over 107,000 followers on Twitter. Follow Bannock on Twitter at 0xBannock. He is the CEO of Enosys Global. Bannock has over 2,800 followers on Twitter. And follow Flare on Twitter at Flare Networks, the blockchain for data. Flare has over 264,000 followers on Twitter. And don't forget to follow me, guys, at RPUReloaded. I'm like 50 followers away from 1,000 followers, so help me get the followers up. And that way you can get the latest updates and retweet the things that I think are interesting in the crypto space. So, yeah, if you haven't listened to this Enosys fireside chat, there was a lot of information in this Twitter space. Um, Bannock talked about the Ethereum bridge and how they were planning to expand it and bring multiple different assets to Enosys Global. He talked about Chainlink. He talked about Quant, which is already launched with pools. He talked about Wrapped Ethereum, which is already launched as well. But he also talked about USDC and PAX Gold. And so, yeah, I'm excited about that because, once we get USDC on the platform, we could possibly use it like in the loan protocol. Let's say SFIN really hits a really high number and you can use it as collateral to borrow USDC. That's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm waiting on, man. Once I could do that and the price of SFIN is stable, I can borrow USDC and cash it out straight to my Coinbase if I want to. That would be crazy, you know. But yeah, he talked about all those different assets being listed. He talked about Enosys launching on the XDC network, and he talked about the APY cloud launching. He said that if everything goes good, that the APY cloud is projected to launch at the end of quarter one 2022. And they want to get it right because there's only one APY cloud. That's why it's called the Central Fee Aggregator. It's one APY cloud and it's going to collect fees on multiple different networks and distribute those fees to the holders of the governance tokens, which is SFIN, XFI, Apsis, Helion. So, yeah, man, when Enosys, the more coins they list, the more communities come to their platform, the more fees that will be collected and sent to the APY cloud, the more I'm going to get paid in passive income just for holding SFIN. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And then the demand for SFIN should go up. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I got to get some Quant. I still got to get some XDC. I don't have any Ethereum, but I got to get some of that too. Well, I have a little bit of Ethereum, but I got to get more. I definitely got to get more Flare, though. Definitely got to get more Flare. Because, like, I thought I had enough. I don't have enough because I'm going to need Flare working within, like, multiple different dApps. I'm going to have Flare working in the Enosys. I'm going to have Flare working in Kinetic. So I need more. I may have some just delegated to FTSOs. I'd have like multiple different piles of Flare just working, earning a yield. But yeah, he also talked about their DEX platform upgrading to Uniswap v3, and I looked on their website and it said that that would give them deep liquidity, less slippage, so that's a good thing. And he also said there would be cross-chain swaps. So a lot of things are coming to Enosys. And he said like there would be a way like in the future where you could uh you could earn a yield in gold possibly because he's going to be listing PAXG, which is a stable coin for gold, right? And man, if I could earn passive income in gold, like that would be crazy because gold is like it's stable and it's gonna appreciate in value, with more inflation. So like if that's true, like the demand for SPN will probably go way up. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for Enosys, man. And Bannock was at Ripple headquarters in Dubai. I'm wondering like what is he talking to them about? He's probably meeting up with the executives. Maybe they could help him pay off the XFi loan problem. They've already launched this event called the Gateway of Destiny, and each purchase with that, will go towards paying off the loan that was taken out uh, like a couple years ago. But man, maybe he's talking to them about listing XRP on Enosys. We got F assets like right around the corner. So Bannock said 2023 has undoubtedly been a full and productive year for Enosys Global. We've engaged in numerous initiatives that have pushed the boundaries of our industry. It's been a humbling experience and I'm excited about what lies ahead. Here is a concise recap of 2023. So, bridge development. He successfully launched and expanded the Enosys bridge to 7 networks, including 4 mainnets, aligning with our vision and uniting networks and communities. User experience enhancement. Upgraded our applications with Wallet Connect and Safe App support, focusing on ease of use and accessibility. Rebranding. Transitioned from Flare Finance to Enosys, marking a new chapter in our brand identity. Mainnet Tokenomics Update. Released updated Mainnet Tokenomics, reflecting our organization's growth and evolving market strategy. Application overhaul. Introduced a fully rebranded version of our applications with multiple enhancements for a more intuitive user interface. Multi-chain dApp experience. Integrated a multi-chain experience into our dApp, significantly broadening our reach and capabilities. Simple staking launch. Rolled out simple staking, offering users a straightforward and efficient staking option. Scopus version 1.5 release. Launch Scopus 1.5, providing essential data to power our revamped user interface. The APY cloud. I finalized the development, programming, testing, and audits of the APY cloud and worked on the updated white paper reflecting the final design of the cloud's initial vision. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Testing and audits. Achieved at least 99% programmatic test coverage on all crucial infrastructure of our products. Conducted at least one audit on all smart contracts, with the majority audited multiple times. Currently auditing every code change. Flare Network expansion. Launched various products on the Flare Network, expanding our ecosystem. Delegation Reward Manager update. Updated the Delegation Reward Manager to handle monthly Flare drops and bi-weekly delegation rewards for liquidity providers and pool participants. So yeah, man, we're staking, we getting our Flare and Songbird delegation rewards, and we getting our Flare drops, and we getting D-Flare airdrops. That's crazy. New asset bridging. Bridged multiple new assets to the Flare network, enhancing the network's liquidity layer. ETH Global participation. Actively participated in ETH Global as mentors and speakers representing the XDC network. Art on Internet partnership. Collaborated with Art on Internet, merging art with blockchain technology on their platform. Thank you for your trust at Art on Internet. Follow them if you're not already doing so at Art on Internet. Velocity Series involvement. contributed to the Velocity series, working with renowned artists such as Rick Oostenbrook, Perkwork, Art on Blockchain, and Jack Butcher to deliver an exceptional NFT series. SushiSwap partnership. Partner with SushiSwap to provide redemption services for the SAG3 project. Diverse partnerships and engagements. Engaged in various partnerships and speaking opportunities throughout the year, expanding our network and influence. Hermes upgrade. Implemented the new version of Hermes set for use by multiple partners and ourselves. Gateway of Destiny event. Launched the Gateway of Destiny event to help address the loans platform's unhealthy debt. Reflecting on a year of remarkable achievements, summarizing everything in a brief update and acknowledging every contributor on this journey is a challenge. As we move into 2024, our focus remains steadfast on a multi-chain future and continuous technological advancements. We are particularly excited about the upcoming milestones of governance in the APY cloud, which will make our ecosystem more immersive. We eagerly anticipate expanding our community involvement, forging new partnerships, especially around the NFT space, and unveiling the innovations we've been developing behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm excited too, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for the price of SPIT to go up. Yeah. Enosys Global says, Happy New Year. As we step into the promising dawn of 2024, Bannock has taken a moment to reflect on our journey together, a journey filled with innovation, challenges, and remarkable achievements. Yeah, I got Flare too. I forgot to clear my Flare, so I'll do that after I get through all this information because it's a lot of information that I had to catch up on. So many things are happening. But yeah, I'll talk about my Flare after this. So this is a Medium article from Bannock. It says, Open letter from Bannock, leading into the future for 2024. He says, Dear Enosys community, as we welcome the dawn of 2024, I find myself reflecting on a journey that has been both challenging and exhilarating. I am reminded of a profound insight from Indra Nooyi, who eloquently stated, leadership is hard to define, and good leadership even harder. This resonates deeply with our journey at Enosys, where we have embraced leadership challenges in the dynamic realm of blockchain technology. This ethos has been the bedrock of our evolution from Flare Finance to Enosys, a transformation that symbolizes more than a mere change of name, but a deepening of our commitment to innovation and community. Our path has been one of relentless innovation, guided by a vision to advance and transform how blockchain technology integrates into and enhances our daily lives. This past year has been a testament to our resilience and adaptability, from the successful deployment of the Enosys Bridge across multiple networks to the strides we've made with Clover and Hermes protocols, our collaborative ventures in the Velocity series, and with Art on Internet represent more than just technological milestones. They symbolize our commitment to you, our valued community, whose trust and engagement have been the cornerstone of our progress. Embracing Larry Fink's philosophy of purposeful leadership, we strived to drive economic growth and harness the transformative power of blockchain technology for the greater good. Our journey has been about more than navigating the complexities of technology. It's been about creating a platform that resonates with and enriches the lives of those it touches. Our journey through 2023 was marked by challenges that tested our resolve and spurred our growth. One of the most significant challenges was ensuring the seamless integration and functionality of the Enosys Bridge across various networks. This endeavor pushed us to innovate beyond conventional boundaries, teaching us the importance of meticulous planning and execution in uncharted technological territories. Yeah, man, Enosys has came a long way. Like they've listed a lot of new assets. USDT, we finally got USDT. A lot of people were asking for that. Now we about to get USDC. I'm excited. They've really came a long way. So another pivotal learning area came from our continuous efforts to enhance the Clover and Hermes protocol. This allowed us to release the Gateway of Destiny event, mechanics of which have the potential to revolutionize marketing campaigns for brands worldwide in multiple industries. The development process highlighted the critical need for balancing speed with quality. We showcased that throughout thorough testing and careful implementation are just as crucial as innovation in blockchain technology. This understanding led us to introduce additional testing phases and adopt a more rigorous deployment process, setting new standards in product development within our industry. The rebranding from Flare Finance to Enosys was more than a mere change in identity. It was a strategic shift that broadened our vision and deepened our commitment to our users. This transition taught us valuable lessons about clear communication and brand alignment with our evolving goals and values. It reminded us that our brand reflects our mission to unite networks and communities. As we look ahead to 2024, our vision sharpens. We are dedicated to enhancing the user experience of our super app, making blockchain technology more accessible and beneficial for everyone. Our goal is to bridge the gap between complex technology and everyday use, ensuring that the revolutionary benefits of blockchain are within reach of all. We remain committed to innovation, transparency, and community engagement in this pursuit. We understand that the path ahead may present new challenges, but we are equipped with the lessons of the past and the resilience of our team. Together, we will continue to navigate the ever evolving landscape of blockchain technology, driven by our mission to empower and unite communities through our platform and services. We are excited to expand the Enosys ecosystem onto more networks, embracing our omni-chain vision. The upcoming year will see us focus on key developments like governance, APY cloud, and a more efficient AMM model. Following our rigorous development of cycle of testnet, canary network, and mainnet, we are also exploring new ways for our community and others to engage with the Enosys ecosystem. As we embark on this journey, your insights and participation are more valuable than ever. We invite you to join us in shaping the future of Enosys as we continue to break new ground in the blockchain space. Wishing everyone a healthy and peaceful 2024. Your support and engagement have driven our success, and we eagerly anticipate continuing this journey with you. With deepest affection, Nick, CEO of Enosys. Yeah, man. The APY cloud is coming, governance is coming, so like we'll probably be able to vote on new listings and stuff like that in the future and other things. So yeah, man, those XFi and SFIN tokens are going to be in demand. Those Absys and Helion tokens are going to be in demand. You know. So Bannock says it's almost time for more gold items on chain. The second Clover Protocol event on Songbird is now active, offering more offering another physical Flare Finance golden necklace. This event utilizes Canary Dollar, and all Canary Dollar collected will be used to pay down Flare Loans debt. So this is the gateway of destiny. You can participate and earn prizes, and the money that you contribute towards this event will go towards paying down the the loan. So the Gateway of Destiny event is almost ready to begin. This event utilizes our updated Clover Protocol architecture on the Songbird network, which features a tier system in which prizes are added as event goals are met. Users will spend Canary dollars to mint Quark boxes, which contain various digital and physical prizes redeemable through Hermes. As more boxes are minted, more prizes are added to the pool. The goal of this event are threefold. Accumulate Canary dollars from the system, 100% of which will be burned to pay off bad debt in the XFi loans protocol. Test scalability of the Hermes protocol by introducing over 400 new physically redeemable NFTs to the Songbird network, including the first NFTs redeemable for 18 karat gold bars. Wow. Test the new Clover protocol architecture from both a technical and a market perspective. Each of these goals is equally important as we see a bright future for the Clover and Hermes protocol and their contributions to the APY cloud. Now let's get into some details about the event. So yeah, all those fees, if you mint some of these Quark boxes, all these fees will also go towards the APY cloud. And it's been accumulating fees for like over a year. That's crazy. So event details. The Gateway of Destiny event features 6 prize tiers covering a total of 10,000 Quark boxes. Each box will cost 100 Canary dollar, which means we are looking to accumulate up to 1 million Canary dollar to be used to repay the debt. If you don't have any Canary dollar, you will be able to use the integrated swap to purchase some during the minting process. Holders of the DeLorean NFT receive a 5% discount on the mint price for Quark boxes. Shout out to the DeLorean NFT holders. Yeah, that's what's up. Quark boxes and their revealed prizes can be listed for secondary sale. Half of the royalty on secondary sales through Enosys Gallery will go to the APY cloud. That's what's up. Every Quark box contains a prize, although the rarity and value of those prizes increase as their tier reached increases. The minimum prize is set at 0.01 SFIN, while the top prize is a 200-gram 18-karat gold obelisk set with black diamonds in a custom Supaku themed display case. Wow, that sounds amazing. It sounds like it's worth a lot of money, man. 200 grams? It's crazy. I wonder how many grams is an ounce. Damn. That's 1 ounce of gold is 20. No, 28 grams. No. Is it? How many grams in an ounce of gold? That's 28 grams. So that's like almost 10 ounces of gold right there. No. Yeah. Just a little bit under 10 grams. I mean, 10 ounces. And gold is like $2,000 an ounce. That's crazy. Hold on. No, it's like just a little bit over 7 ounces of gold right there. That's crazy. The price of gold is like 2,000 some 2,073 dollars and 80 cents. If this is 7 ounces of gold, right? Man, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. So let's go through the tiers. Tier 1 prize. Initially available prizes. Samurai NFT rare. Redeemable. There's 10 of them. Redeemable to receive one Samurai NFT rare from the Loyals collection. Zoom arc plate, 10 of them, redeemable through the Hermes protocol for an Enosys brand Zoom arc plate. These custom arc plates are created by Tip Rajet, TI Project.xyz, and have been designed for home users to quickly and very easily back up their Zoom Wallet app recovery numbers in their own home onto a solid plate of 316 stainless steel that is waterproof, fireproof, hack-proof, and permanent. Rhodium necklace, one of them. Redeemable to receive the one Rhodium necklace NFT, which may be redeemed to the Hermes protocol to receive a physical rhodium plated necklace from Enosys. Enosys socks, 100 of them. Redeemable through the Hermes protocol for a pair of Enosys Pilot Edition socks, a limited edition run of 100 high quality Enosys brand socks. One Nintendo Switch. Redeemable through the Hermes protocol for a Nintendo Switch. And tier 2, Samurai NFTs, Rhodium necklace. Oh, we got a Ledger Nano S. We have a Gnosis hats, 50 of them. And we have a Legacy Flare Finance Gold bar. Tier 3, we have some Samurai NFTs, a Rhodium necklace, Understanding the Crypto Economy Signed Edition, signed by author Panos Mikras. This book is a comprehensive guide that will help you understand everything you need to know about the crypto economy, from what is money and how the banking system works to the technical information of how a blockchain network operates and how you can invest or use many different applications in the crypto world. We have a Nintendo Switch, Enosys t-shirts, 100 of them. And then we have, it says Pilot Edition t-shirts are a limited edition run of 100 high quality Enosys brand t-shirts. Tier 4, we have Samurai NFTs, Flare Finance Golden Necklace, a Golden Hand of Supaku Necklace, Nintendo Switch, some Enosys hoodies. Let's keep going. Tier 5, Samurai NFTs. These Samurai NFTs, like, I think you can stake them and earn even more, like, rewards with them. So, man, I would be happy if I got one of those. We have a Flare Finance Golden Necklace, a golden Sword of Supaku necklace, a golden flare tag ring, and a Sony PlayStation 5. And then the whale prize. Oh, now it says 100 grams right there, but in the up there it said 200 grams. So I guess it's 100 grams, but still though, that's a lot of gold. So tier 5 is where the event unlocks the whale prize. The whale is a 101 100 gram 18 karat solid gold obelisk in a custom Supaku themed display case. After the minting phase, this redeemable NFT will be awarded to the address with the largest number of cork boxes. May the biggest whale win. Oh, okay. So the more cork boxes you buy, the more of a chance you'll have of winning that gold obelisk. And 100 Canary dollar is really not a lot of money right now because they're 35 cents last time I checked. So 100 would be like $35 a box. So I mean that's not bad. If you got $100 to spare, you could buy like two or three of them maybe. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get a PS5. Who knows? So tier 6. Unlock at 10,000 boxes. We have a Golden Ring of Supaku, a Sony PlayStation 5, a MacBook Air. Nice. Oh yeah, and we have the Gold Obelisk. That's crazy. So the end game. If all 10,000 cork boxes are minted, we can pay off 950,000 to 1 million Canary dollar worth of debt from the loan system. We will also introduce 433 new physically redeemable NFTs to the Songbird network and the Hermes protocol. And we will have proven that the Clover protocol is both technically sound and marketable, opening the door to many digital and real-world applications. We are excited to launch this event and can't wait to allow you all to participate. We have finished testing and are putting the final touches on everything before the imminent release. Well, it's already launched, and so if you want to participate in the Gateway of Destiny, you can. I'll just leave this link right here in the chat for you guys, and you can mint some of these Quark boxes. Maybe you'll get lucky, and you'll help contribute towards getting this bad debt out of the loan system. Because man, the loan system will be great in the future. You know, if we can pay this down and we get USDC on the platform, and we can use our XFi or SFIN or any other asset that's been bridged over as collateral to borrow USDC, that would be great. You know, because then like I could just bridge it back to Ethereum and send it to Coinbase to cash it out. Yeah. So yeah. So this is the Gateway of Destiny. Ascend the tiers by buying Quark boxes and claim unique prizes. Minting Quark boxes. As the total number of Quark boxes minted exceeds the current tier limit, the prizes contained in the next tier are added to the prize pool. You must hold one XFi in your wallet to mint. Hey, we're pretty close to 10,000. We just need just a little bit under 2,100. And, you know, Canary Dollar, you know, it's 50 cents right now. So 100 Canary Dollar would be, no, 100 Canary Dollar would be $50. So if you got $100, you could buy like two of them Quark boxes. I mean, every little bit would count. And if you got a DeLorean NFT, you get a 5% discount. So that's dope. So how do Quark boxes work? Join the Quark box campaign and unlock exciting prizes in every box purchase. There are multiple tiers to conquer, each adding unique rewards to the prize pool. Every box contains a prize, both digital and physical goods. Mint Quark boxes. As the total number of Quark boxes minted exceeds the current tier limit, the prizes contained in the next tier are added to the prize pool. You must hold one XFi in your wallet to mint. Unlock prize tiers. Tier 1 prizes are automatically available. Tier 2 prizes are added to the pool after 1,000 boxes are minted, and so on. Win prizes. The more boxes are minted, the bigger the prize pool gets in both quantity and quality. Yeah, the gold obelisk. 100 grams of gold with black diamonds. I don't know how much them is worth, but it's a pretty penny. Whale prize, the gold obelisk. After reaching tier 5, the whale prize is unlocked. At the end of the event, the wallet with the most Quark boxes will win the gold obelisk of 100 grams. Tiers. Mint Quark boxes and unlock new prize tiers. So they're currently in, looks like tier 2, unless this hasn't been updated yet. But yeah, you still got big prizes up for grabs. Nintendo Switch, this signed autograph book, golden Supaku necklace, Enosys hoodies. I would rock that. And the Samurai NFTs, you know, those are gonna be rare. They're rare, and you can. I heard that you'd be able to stake them in the future. Oh, and the MacBook Air. I mean, that's a nice little prize right there. Oh, and the PS5s. There's a couple of PS5s in there too. So when I get some extra money, you know, I'll buy some Canary Dollar, and maybe I'll make a separate video about it. You know, make it mint in the Quark boxes. But yeah, this is available to you guys right now. If you don't know, you can help by participating in the Gateway of Destiny. By minting these Quark boxes, you can help pay down some of this bad debt and then we can possibly get the loan protocol, up and running. But yeah, over the past year, Enosys has launched 12 products in three, and it's crazy. 12 products, three categories, and the APY cloud is about to launch. So yeah, yeah, and also if you he said if you participate in the Gateway of Destiny, those gas fees will be contributed towards the APY cloud. So if you participate, you're just helping the protocol overall. And right now, SFIN is $338. A couple of weeks ago, it hit $1,500, or the high says, look, $1,700, $1,768. Man, I was on my way home just watching it, like, man, it finally took off. But then it went back down. So I don't know what that was. It could have been somebody scooping up a bunch of SFIN. Who knows? But I'm definitely thinking about maybe getting one or two more while the price is so cheap. Because once that APY cloud launches, people are gonna want it. And the price of Apps right now is $20,000. Will it go lower? Who knows? I'm not gonna jump into buying it. I'm just gonna accumulate it unless it drops down like Espen did. If it does that, then I'll get a whole one because I want to have a good position on the Flare network as well when it comes to these governance tokens and using the APY cloud on the Flare network as well. But yeah, I would like to hear about how it's been for you guys uh, using Enosys. How has your experience been with staking and Flare farms, uh, providing liquidity? I'd like to hear from you guys. Have you been accumulating SFIN? Have you been buying XFi, Songbird? Let me know. But now I'd like to talk about Flare because there's like a lot of things happening with Flare. So Flare says Vitalik reminds us of the key blockchain values we should uphold. Why are these also critical for data protocols used on chain? Vitalik says make Ethereum cyberpunk again. Flare says it's very possible to build things within the crypto ecosystem that do not follow these values at Vitalik Buterin. What are some of these values? Many of these values are shared not just by many in the Ethereum community, but also by other blockchain communities, even non-blockchain decentralization communities, though each community has its own unique combination of these values and how much each one is emphasized. Open global participation. Anyone in the world should be able to participate as a user, observer, or developer on a maximally equal footing. Participation should be permissionless. Decentralization. Minimize the dependence of an application on any one single actor. In particular, an application should continue working even if its core developers disappear forever. Wow. Censorship resistance. Centralized actors should not have the power to interfere with any given user's or application's ability to operate. Concerns around bad actors should be addressed at higher layers of the stack. Auditability. Anyone should be able to validate an application's logic and its ongoing operation, example given, by running a full node to make sure that it is operating according to the rules that its developer claims it is. Credible neutrality. Base layer infrastructure should be neutral and in such a way that anyone can see that it is neutral even if they do not already trust the developers. Building tools, not empires. Empires try to capture and trap the user inside a walled garden. Tools do their task, but otherwise interoperate with a wider open ecosystem. Cooperative mindset. Even while competing, Projects within the ecosystem cooperate on shared software libraries, research, security, community building, and other areas that are commonly valuable to them. Projects try to be positive sum, both with each other and with the wider world. Here's an example of what Vitalik means. We want diverse ecosystems, but secure communication is hard. Sadly, the industry opts for centralization. Scaling bridges and oracles often sacrifice trustlessness to reduce friction, not learning the hard lessons of Web 2. 3. Most protocols rely on a single oracle for price feeds, with centralized data sources and trusted intermediaries. Many use risky bridges where the oracle and relayer or MSIG can collude to pass fraud. Although existing utility in the space comes from the nexus of decentralized computation and external data, today's oracle and bridge systems suffer from meaningful drawbacks that limit what can be built. They are often hard to decentralize, expensive, slow, and inflexible. These issues will be amplified by the growth of sophisticated data-hungry use cases such as real-world asset tokenization, machine learning, and AI. Builders will realize that current Oracle systems are not able to handle sufficient data in a secure and decentralized fashion. As the blockchain for data, Flare is the only smart contract platform optimized for decentralized data acquisition at scale, a system designed to give devs access to the broadest range of data provided openly in a decentralized manner with near zero risk of censorship. I sure hope so, man. We got DeFi coming to the Flare network. Borrowing, lending, staking, earning a yield. I'm excited. So decentralization, no single or small collection of entities control Flare or Flare's data protocols. I think I missed one. Yeah. 7. Openness. Anyone can be a Flare infrastructure provider, validator, or and data contributor, with the top 100 contributing to Flare's data protocols. Why? If the data provision system isn't open, then only a few entities can participate, gaining an advantage over users. 9. Censorship resistant. Currently, the top 100 independent infrastructure providers contribute to all data protocols. No trusted or centralized party is able to obstruct the process. 10. Auditability. All of Flare's protocols are open source and the code and operation is reviewable by any party. 11. Neutrality. All infrastructure providers derive their power within the network from stake and delegation and earn directly from the protocol based on their performance. 12. Tools, not empires. Flares is focused on enabling chain-agnostic utility, making data available for minimal cost natively on Flare, and also easily relayed to other networks. Cooperative, providing data tools that enable new types of dApps to be built, supporting the growth of the blockchain industry in general, helping connect everything. By using Flare's data protocols, developers can build applications that securely access more data than ever before, or build with Flare across multiple ecosystems. Flare Networks is the blockchain for decentralized data. That's crazy. That was a lot. But this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. This was the last Twitter space of 2023 for the Flare Network community. He talked about, if you haven't already listened to this, you should. I'll leave this link in the chat so you guys can have it. But yeah, he talked about new partnerships. We have F assets coming. We have DeFi coming. There's going to be an update to the FTSO version 2, which is going to make the time series Oracle faster, giving more accurate price feeds. And this is what we need in order to have DeFi on Flare, because we want to have fair and accurate prices, especially when it comes to things like um, liquidation and stuff like that. And listening to Mickey B. Fresh, one of the things that makes Flare so important is that Flare has the Oracle built into its base layer. And what they talked about in the space was that, you know, by having the Oracle built into the layer, it makes it more secure and um, more trustless, unlike Chainlink. So that, having the time series Oracle already built into the network, it makes Flare very unique, and that's why people are building on it. Yeah, and he also talked about partnerships with a company called Kinetic, which is going to be bringing DeFi to the Flare network. He talked about liquid staking, which is going to be another like thing that I'm excited about. Like, there's going to be so many different income opportunities. You're always going to have a source of liquidity when this crypto space takes off. Like, you're always gonna have liquidity, no matter seems like no matter what you do. So yeah, F assets are coming, man. Flair says, let's start December strong by bootstrapping your F assets knowledge up. A private beta of the F asset system is now live on Flair's cost on testnet. What does that mean? First, what is a private beta on testnet? Private. Only selected participants are involved. Testnet. On the cost on test network. Beta. Testing system robustness. What is the cost on test network? Our cost on testnet acts as a developer testbed for building robust dApps before deploying them on the Songbird Canary network. This is the information to add the cost on testnet to your MetaMask if you need that. The initial test will cover all the major components of the F asset system: minting, redeeming, liquidation, and challenging. Flare Labs will use test assets to simulate market volatility and assess the system's robustness under stress. During this private beta, Flare Labs and initial partners will adopt all required roles within the system and provide necessary the necessary infrastructure. So we have the mentor and the redeemer, which is us or whoever if you're the mentor if you're trying to mint F assets, and you're the redeemer if you're trying to redeem the underlying asset. Then you have the agent, which is they facilitate the minting and redemption of F assets. It says to render the system trustless, the amount of F assets mintable by an agent is dependent on the collateral they have locked up. They provide three types of backing for the F assets they mint: the underlying assets such as BTC, highly liquid stablecoin, or ETH collateral, plus Flare native token, Flare, FLR, for collateral. And Mickey B. Fresh said that there's a way, like when you got your assets locked up with the agent, that you'll be able to earn a passive income in the underlying assets. So, like, if you have your XRP locked up and people come and mint assets, like, you'll be able to earn XRP or whatever the underlying asset is that you have locked up. Like, that's another passive income opportunity, you know. Then you're going to be able to stake and earn yield in Enosys and Kinetic. So, like, man, there's going to be multiple. You're going to have multiple streams of income. And then you got the APY cloud. So So then we have the liquidator. If the value of collateral held by an agent becomes too low to support their minted F assets, they are automatically put into liquidation mode. Liquidators spring into action, redeeming F assets with the agent in order to bring the agent's collateral ratio back into balance. And then you have the challenger. Agents are required to hold the underlying assets. If they make a transaction using these funds, which was not permitted, a challenger can use the state connector to detect the unpermitted transaction and provide proof to the protocol of this action. With proof, the agent will be disabled from minting and their backed F assets will be put into liquidation. So the way the system is designed to keep everyone in check, so people won't be able to just run off with their funds and people not know about it. So after cost on, F assets will roll out on Songbird Canary Network before the mainnet launch. Once live on Flare mainnet, users and dApps can earn DeFi yields in Flare from the cross-chain incentive pools for bringing sustainable value. That's dope. So us Songbird holders, we will be experiencing F assets first, and we'll be testing F assets on Songbird with real value. The Songbird network is a canary test network, which means there are risks, but there's not going to be, with no risk, there's no reward, basically. And I'm excited to test it out. I'm excited to put my XRP to work in a trustless manner and earn yield. And I can lend it out. I can borrow against it. It's going to be crazy. Flair says F assets, smart contracts for tokens without them. Smart contract error for BTC, XRP, and Doge starts here. And in the Twitter space, they said that these were the three that were going to be launched as F assets first because these three are tokens that natively don't have smart contract capabilities. And so by choosing these three first, they will be able to unlock a lot of value. There are a lot of people out there that hold Dogecoin. There are a lot of people that believe that Elon's going to take Dogecoin to the moon. And so they hold it. And they probably can't do too much with it. I'm not really familiar with the Doge ecosystem, but the Flare network will allow Dogecoin holders to participate in DeFi on Flare, and leverage the value of their Dogecoin tokens. It's gonna be crazy. Along with XRP and BTC, these are just gonna be the first three, but there's many more like Algorand, Litecoin, and Stellar. But yeah, let's check out this video real quick. Yeah, that's cool. I forgot he said that. Yeah, F assets will be able to be bridged to other networks using layer cake. They just have to integrate layer cake, and then we can send F assets across different networks. So, like, it's really gonna connect multiple chains. It's gonna be amazing. Having all these communities coming together under one network. Flare is like a network of networks. So this is F assets from Flare. It says the F asset system developed by Flare Labs allows non-smart contract tokens such as XRP, BTC, and Doge to be used trustlessly within smart contracts on Flare. Why? More than 70% of the total value of blockchain assets do not have smart contracts and are therefore unable to participate in the decentralized economy. By minting these non-smart contract tokens into F assets, you will be able to put them to work earning yield or rewards in decentralized applications on the Flare network. Once the F assets are on Flare, you will be able to bridge them to other networks via layer cake. That's dope. How? The F asset system is enabled by Flare's data acquisition protocols, the state connector, and the Flare time series oracle. The FTSO provides decentralized price feeds for all the tokens involved, and the state connector can verify that a required action has taken place on a different chain. Each F asset will be backed by mixed on-chain collateral held by an agent and in a community provided pool. This backing consists of three asset types: the underlying stablecoin or ETH collateral, and Flare native token collateral, Flare or Songbird. The minting and redeeming process will be supported by a number of agents. Their role in the system is secured through over collateralization such that the system is rendered trustless. Someone who wants to mint F assets starts by selecting an agent and paying a small fee to reserve the required collateral. The minter then sends the agent the underlying asset with the state connector used to provide the transaction has taken place on the other chain. With the payment verified, the F assets are then minted as ERC20 tokens on Flare. These tokens can be used within DeFi or Flare on Flare or bridged to another chain. F assets enable smart contracts for tokens without them. Unlock asset value. F assets allow for non-smart contract tokens such as XRP, BTC, and Doge to be used with smart contracts directly on Flare. Trustless. Unlike many wrapped asset systems for non-smart contract tokens, F assets are trustless, meaning that you do not have to risk using a centralized intermediary to use your tokens with smart contracts. Lower risk. F assets spread risk across a system of participants rather than concentrating it into a high value prize for attackers, reducing the risk to the user. Earn rewards. Users and dApps will be able to earn Flare tokens from the cross-chain incentive tool as a reward for bringing sustainable value to Flare in the form of F assets. Wow, we've been asking for F assets for a long time, and now they're here. So this is from Ash W at banker underscore DeFi. He says DeFi on Flare Networks just got supercharged with Flare Labs' F assets. My BTC and XRP liquidity will soon have a new home as FBTC and FXRP on Flare Networks, where they will earn Flare rewards from Flare's 20 billion cross-chain incentive pool, deposited with Flare tokens into various agents' community collateral pool, and earn Flare plus F asset fees. So yeah, that's how you earn the underlying asset right there. So that's cool. Provide liquidity in Enosys global pools with Flare and or EUSDT. Earning that APSIS. It's all good, King Boy. Shout out to King Boy. I appreciate your support. Um, so yeah, you can currently we're gonna be providing F assets into Enosys Global, earning more APSIS and more SFIN. That's gonna be crazy. Short certain underlying assets on AIPX whilst maintaining a near delta neutral position and simultaneously earn from the collateral's layer 1 CCI, FTSO, and flare drop rewards. Wow, that's crazy. They will also be used for arbitraging across all markets and in performing the role of liquidators, seeking potential collaboration with those that have set up infrastructure here. Rereading over github.com Flare Labs Ltd F assets, all that. To understand the inner workings of the system, all I can say is this is a complex system, especially for the agent's roles. It makes all the sense that Flare Labs is deploying several staged phases to test the system on multiple networks prior to Flare. Yeah, they don't want to be quick to launch. You know, they got to go through the testing phases on Coston, then they test it on Songbird with real value, and then eventually it will reach production stage on the Flare network. Yeah, I'm excited. I might have to get some BTC, to take advantage of whatever pools they got going on Flare with FBTC. May have to get some ETH too, or Doge. I don't hold Doge, but I may have to get some Doge. So yeah, man, I'm excited, and I'll be doing all of this too. Blair says F assets can unlock the value of $800 billion of crypto assets, and the private beta is now live on Flare's Coston testnet. The system enables trustless use of tokens like BTC, XRP, and Doge on Flare, earning yields in DeFi and bridging to other chains via layer cake. Flare says through the F Assets dashboard, you'll be able to mint and redeem F Assets directly, engage with agents, participate in collateral pools, get a clear view of total value locked, portfolio position, and rewards. Launching at the end of the private beta. Stay tuned. Wow, it's coming quick. And we're gonna watch this video real quick. They're gonna give us a preview of the user interface for the F assets. 1 second, let me mute my mic real quick. Yeah, so you can see everything right there, man. You can see, you donate you deposit your funds into the pools. The agent gives you F assets, and you earn rewards for having your funds deposited in these pools. Like that's pretty cool. That's another passive income stream possibly. And it makes me realize that I'm gonna need more XRP. I'm gonna need more Flare. you know, because I'm gonna have XRP running on multiple different networks. I'm gonna have some XRP on Flare. I may have some on Corium. So I thought I had enough, but I'm gonna need more. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Everything looks pretty straightforward. You can see how much you got, how much rewards you earned. You can claim it right there. Total value logged, volume in the last 7 days. You can see all the pools, how good they are. They have some good, some fair. So everything is like really straightforward and transparent right there. And we'll be able to see it, after the beta is over. We'll be able to test it out. So Flare Network says, how easy will it be to redeem F assets for the underlying tokens? For example, returning BTC for your FBTC. The redemption process is simple and secure. Here's how it works in 5 steps. The wallet holding the FBTC uses the F assets dashboard to request redemption. The system automatically assigns an FBTC agent and burns the FBTC. Yeah, shout out to Bungie, man. That's right. Earn and compound and have multiple streams of income. So let me start over. So redemption works in 5 steps. The wallet holding the FBTC uses the F Assets dashboard to request redemption. The system automatically assigns an FBTC agent and burns the FBTC. The system provides redemption instructions to the agent. The agent's collateral remains locked until the process is complete. The agent sends the required amount of BTC to the redeemer's BTC address, including a transaction reference in the memo field. 4. The state connector verifies that a payment of the correct amount of BTC has been made to the redeemer's wallet address. 5. The system releases the agent's collateral and completes the redemption. That's it. That BTC has been successfully redeemed for BTC. If no BTC is sent, as proven by the state connector, the redeemer will receive payment from the agent's collateral plus an additional premium. But how does the F asset system make sure there is always enough BTC? Follow Flare Networks for the next F assets guide. It seems pretty straightforward though. I redeem my F assets. They send me the underlying asset. The transaction is verified by the state connector, and then, bam, I receive my assets. So Flare says the F Assets beta is now live on Flare's cost on testnet, a milestone for $800 billion of crypto assets. The system will allow tokens like BTC, XRP, and Doge to be used trustlessly with smart contracts on Flare, earning yield in DeFi dApps and bridging to other chains. I wonder what other chains are going to be, connecting up with Layer Cake, and how they're going to be, there's going to be so much Flare across so much F assets moving around on different networks, like, and then there's going to be some locked up staking, and so I think there's going to be high demand for Flare, once all this goes live. So this is from Flare Networks. This is the beta testing of F assets, which has commenced on Flare's Coston testnet. Flare Labs has commenced a private beta of F assets on the Coston test network. Initial tests will cover all major components and key user scenarios. The F asset system allows non-smart contract tokens such as BTC, XRP, and Doge to be used trustlessly with smart contracts on Flare. By minting these non-smart contract tokens into F assets, it will be possible to put them to work, earning yield or rewards in decentralized applications on the Flare network. Once the F assets are on Flare, they can also be bridged to other networks using Flare Labs' trustless bridge for smart contract networks Layer Cake, or any other third-party bridge built on Flare for this purpose. Flare Labs will run an initial phase of testing before opening the system up for wider community experimentation. During this first phase, Flare Labs and initial partners will adopt all required roles within the system and provide the necessary infrastructure. As the testnet beta progresses, external participants will be able to join. The tests will cover the fundamental operations of the system: minting, redeeming, liquidation, and challenging. Test assets will allow the simulation of market volatility to assess the system's robustness under stress. Hugo Filion, CEO of Flare Labs, comments, more than 70% of the total value of all blockchain assets do not have smart contracts, and therefore can't be efficiently deployed in DeFi. F assets are formally a delta neutral synthetic with multi-collateral backing. They enable these legacy assets to be represented on a smart contract chain without requiring a centralized third party. For developers, it will be a new and trustless means to access new potential users and a large amount of currently untapped value. While initial testing of the F-asset system will be conducted on the Coston testnet, a subsequent implementation will follow on the Songbird Canary network before it is fully integrated into the Flare mainnet. So yeah, us Songbird holders will get to play around with F-assets first. So get ready for that. Once F-assets are live on Flare mainnet, in addition to earning DeFi yields, users and dApps will be able to earn Flare tokens from the cross-chain incentive pool as a reward for bringing sustainable value to Flare. Testnet beta process. So the code has been deployed on Coston. That's complete. Private beta phase 1, onboarding part A in progress. Flare Labs is the only entity involved at this stage, performing initial tests and acting as all roles: mentor, redeemer, challenger, liquidator, and agent. Then will be private beta phase 2, onboarding part B. Selected third parties are invited to join the private beta, including existing FTSO data providers and Flare dApp builders, to provide additional feedback on the onboarding process. Private beta phase 3, scenario test. During this phase, the mechanics of the F-asset system will be tested in a non-competitive and non-volatile setting using predefined test scenarios. Then private beta phase 4, competitive test. In this phase, it is everyone looking out for themselves with no preset scenarios and increased volatility. The aim is for all participants to try to gain or break the system. A leaderboard will be created and bounties awarded based on performance. Then private beta phase 5, feedback and updates. Following the competitive test, any required updates will be made and validated. Completion of the private beta. Once the Flare Labs team is satisfied with the robustness of the F-asset system within the private testnet beta, a graphical user interface will be launched, which we just saw, enabling the commencement of an open beta program. Learnings from this open beta will lead to the finalization of the launch candidate for Songbird. The aim is for the private testnet beta to be completed in Q1 next year. That's like in the next 4 months, 4 or 5 months. So yeah, F assets could be on Songbird within the next 4 or 5 months. Let's go. So roles and responsibilities within the F asset system. There are four main roles within the system: the mentor, redeemer, agent, liquidator, and challenger. Each has different responsibilities in ensuring smooth operation. So yeah, we went over these like a couple times. We have the mentor and redeemer, we have the agent, we have the liquidator, and we have the challenger. Technology to securely represent these assets on a smart contract chain without requiring a centralized third party. The F asset system relies upon Flare's native data acquisition protocols. The state connector enables information from other blockchains to be used securely and trustlessly with smart contracts on Flare. In the F asset system, it verifies transactions have completed on the underlying chain before minting can proceed. And then we have the Flare Time Series Oracle, which delivers highly decentralized price feeds to the network, enabling collateral ratios to be accurately monitored without relying on centralized providers. The minting process. To mint F assets, the minter must first select an agent and pay them a small fee to reserve the required collateral. The minter then sends the agent the underlying asset with the state connector used to prove the transaction has taken place on the other chain. With the payment verified, the F assets are then minted as ERC20 tokens on Flare. These tokens can be used within DeFi on Flare or bridged to another chain. This is the visual process of what we just read. So you pay the fee to the agent. You send the agent the underlying asset. The state connector verifies the transaction on the native chain, and then once it's verified, then they will mint the F assets and issue them to you. It's, it's pretty simple once you understand it. Example use cases. F assets enable non-smart contract tokens to be represented on a smart contract chain without using a centralized third party. This allows large ecosystems like BTC, Doge, and XRP to use their tokens in decentralized applications on Flare. By minting non-smart contract tokens into F assets, they can be put to work in decentralized applications on Flare. So we have our native assets BTC, Doge, XRP, you know, with limited smart contract capabilities, but once they're minted into F assets, they can be used in all these different DeFi applications. We have lending and borrowing, bridging to other networks. We have the metaverse. We have leveraged and high frequency trading. They can also be used as a store of value. With payments, you can send someone else the F asset, without having to mint it and redeem it because it's the same. It's a F asset based on the underlying asset, so you can use it as a payment. You know, they wouldn't necessarily have to go and mint and redeem it from the agent if they didn't want to. Then you have DeFi and staking, earning a yield, liquid staking, which I'm really excited about that too, and NFTs. So yeah, man. Once these once F assets go live, we'll be able to use our XRP in multiple different decentralized applications. Putting that value to work. I've been wanting to take out crypto loans and stuff like that, but I don't want to have my tokens like locked up in a centralized on a centralized exchange, or have them sent somewhere where there's counterparty risk. All of this is done in a trustless manner, you know, and in a decentralized manner. So I won't have to worry about somebody running off with my bags. And so shout out to JY2. He says this is the list of supported F assets, not upon launch, because what they said was they're going to start with BTC, XRP, and Doge. But we also know that there's XLM, Algorand, Litecoin, and Casino Coin. Bannock has some stuff cooking with Casino Coin, and there's possibly all these other tokens too. So we have Doge, XRP, XLM, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Cardano, Algo, Binance token, Cake, Celsius token, Casino Coin, Ethereum, Gala Games, GTC. I'm not sure what that is. PAC, Sanshu, Shiba Inu, Telcoin, USDC, USDT, and XDC. Yeah, XDC for sure. We already have it on Enosys, on Somber. But yeah, that's where the governance will come in. You know, with the like in Enosis, we will be able to vote on, which tokens we would like to have integrated into the network. So that's another reason that you want to hold XPI, SFIN, Apsis, Helion, because we can vote on which tokens we would like to see bridged over. I I would like to see Algo bridged over. I hold Algo, so if Algo is bridged over um, on Songbird and Enosis or as an F asset, I'll be able to leverage that value within DeFi on Flare. And shout out to Kinetic. This was one of the announcements in the Twitter space. Kinetic has partnered with Flare and they're building DeFi on Flare. They said, we all know F assets are a game changer, but did you know they will be integrated into Kinetic, the Flare network's first lending and borrowing protocol? That's when Flare will really get moving. They also said, hey, Flare community, we're Kinetic, a lending and borrowing platform soon to release on the Flare network. Our Flare Network's partnership announced in the wake of the F Assets beta was no coincidence. They'll be integrated directly into Kinetic. The future is looking bright. So yeah, man, being able to borrow, let's say, use my XRP, my FXRP as collateral to borrow uh, stable coins. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Because I got all this liquidity, I can't do nothing with it. I can't trust any exchange. So, man, being able to use it on a decentralized application is gonna be game changer. And if you're not already doing so, you need to follow Kinetic Market at Kinetic_markets, right? Kinetic Market, built on the Flare network, operates as an algorithmic, non-custodial lending platform. Kinetic has over 1,000 followers on Twitter. Yeah, you can join their Discord. This is their link tree right here with all their social media links. Join their Discord, join their Telegram. Make sure you follow them on Twitter so you can get all the inside scoop on everything Kinetic. And the creator of Kinetic said that the white paper for this DApp is going to come out hopefully during the first quarter of 2024. So, you want to read that so you can have a head start and understand how the protocol works and how you can earn that yield. So, yeah, follow Kinetic Markets on Twitter at Kinetic_markets. Um, Make sure you join their Discord and join their Telegram. And also follow AIPX. They were also in the Twitter space. AIPX is a decentralized perpetual and real yield coming soon on Flare Network. Also join their Discord so you can get all the inside scoop on AIPX. That's underscore AIPX, just so you know. And this is the Medium article from Kinetic. It's a 2 minute read. Let's run through it. It says Kinetic on Flare, bringing advanced lending and borrowing to the Flare network. Greetings, Flare community. Kinetic is thrilled to be joining the ranks of the esteemed Flare ecosystem. As we embark on this exciting journey together, we want to take a moment and introduce ourselves, share our vision, and illuminate the transformative collaboration that awaits. Who we are: Kinetic, an algorithmic non-custodial lending platform, has entrusted Rome Blockchain Labs to develop its groundbreaking framework. RBL was chosen for its extensive track record in successfully launching lending markets, having previously introduced four financial markets on various blockchain networks, including Benji or Benki on the Avalanche network. With Kinetic, users can turn idle assets into active strategies and thereby unlock a wide range of financial opportunities. Yeah, this guy has built DeFi platforms on Avalanche, on Polkadot, and his I believe Cosmos as well. You can double check me on that. You can go back and listen to the Twitter space and double check me on that. But this guy has his code has been tested, and he's happy to build on the Flare network. And he talks about how great the FTSOs are, how they give accurate price feeds, which is what we need for DeFi to flourish on Flare and for institutional money to come in. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to be able to use, borrow and lend with my Flare and other F assets. So this is their mission. At Kinetic, our mission is to deliver a seamless lending and borrowing platform that goes beyond the conventional. We have faith in the potential of decentralized finance to unlock rapid financial opportunities, and we are dedicated to making this vision a reality within the Flare ecosystem. What sets us apart? Seamless integration. Kinetic is designed to seamlessly integrate with the Flare ecosystem, offering you a frictionless experience in participating in lending and borrowing activities. Innovative tokenomics. We prioritize broadening your access to the protocol, facilitating yield generation, and breaking free from the typical cycle of token devaluation. Kinetic will integrate F assets, a game-changing deployment by Flare Labs. This means traditionally non-smart contract tokens like BTC, XRP, and Doge can now join the DeFi revolution on our platform. The Flare Advantage. We are honored to join forces with Flare in this monumental collaboration. Leveraging Flare's native price oracle, the Flare Time Series Oracle FTSO, Kinetic ensures decentralized and frequently updated price feeds, enhancing the accuracy and security of your lending and borrowing. Yeah, with the FTSO being built within on the network, it's more decentralized, and it's less likely for these price oracles to um, pump bad data into the network. And if they're found out to be, providing bad price feeds, they could be cut off from the network. So like having like with Chainlink would be built on top of the network, but with the Flare FTSO built directly on the network, it's more secure and more decentralized. When it comes to price feeds and other data. So dynamic testnet launch. Kinetic is set to first launch on Coston 2, Flare's testnet, offering you a dynamic and interactive environment to engage, provide feedback, and be a part of our journey from the very beginning. Strategic partnerships. We are committed to crafting a trustless Web3 experience. reinforced by our strategic high-profile partnerships such as Rome Blockchain Labs, WatchPub, and Immunify. These partnerships not only oversee the environment, but also meticulously review the code to ensure the utmost security and reliability. We will continue to update this list of esteemed partnerships as our roadmap unfolds in the coming weeks and months. Looking ahead, we are thrilled to welcome not only the Flare community, but also non-traditional DeFi participants like XRP and BTC holders as the initial focus for our entrance into the kinetic market. Together, we will set in motion an ecosystem where financial opportunities are boundless and the future is always bright. Warm regards, the Kinetic team. Yeah, man, the future is definitely bright. So this is the Kinetic website at kinetic.market. Kinetic, liquidity in motion. So supply, the initial step in making your assets work for you. Adding supply to a pool on Kinetic allows you to generate returns on your assets by providing liquidity for loans. Stake, converting Jewel tokens into key enables you to earn rebates on your loan positions. It also determines eligibility for future governance and boosted protocol rewards. So you can earn money by supplying assets, lending them out for loans, and then you'll also be able to stake their native token, turning Jewel into key and earning with that as well. And then you can borrow. So you can borrow on Kinetic, which allows you to leverage your supplied assets into various financial strategies and unlock a wide range of DeFi possibilities throughout the Flare ecosystem. So if you need, you could probably use your XRP as collateral to borrow FBTC or FDoge or maybe more XRP, whatever you needed. And work. It says, along with putting your assets to work, Kinetic allows you to take action. Voting helps shape the future of the protocol, and users are rewarded for their participation. So you could probably, governance, voting on which assets you would like to see integrated into Kinetic. Basically, the future of the protocols, the power is in the people's hands. We'll be able to vote and decide on, how the platform will develop. So Kinetic is here to kickstart DeFi and guide the Flare ecosystem into its next stage of explosive growth. We want to inspire you to activate your assets, whether they are traditional ERC20 or non-traditional F assets, and turn their latent potential into progress. Through the tooling provided by Kinetic, you can develop and employ advanced financial strategies with long-term benefits. We are an ecosystem tailored money market enhanced with an optional work to earn element through key stake. Activation. Kinetic is here to take you from passive observation to active participation through supplying, borrowing, and staking your assets. Use Kinetic's markets to develop and implement financial strategies that turn latent potential into perpetual progress. These markets will also integrate F assets, which serve to activate a new sector of opportunity. Endurance. Kinetic seeks to foster long-term growth through an enduring platform. Battle-tested and heavily audited smart contracts built by Rome Blockchain Labs ensure the continued integrity of the protocol, while our security, analytics, and auditing partnerships empower us to actively assess on-chain risks and protect users' funds. Momentum. With Kinetic, small actions soon become long-term strategies. Take an active role in shaping the future of the protocol by voting in initiatives, earning rewards, and helping to grow the community. Our ecosystem partners also play their role in keeping the energy going with unique collaborations, integrations, and other potential opportunities. And so yeah, that's Basic overview of the website. The white paper will be out within the first quarter of 2024. DeFi is coming to the Flare network, man. It just keeps getting better and better. So Flare says they're excited for Kinetic Markets by Rome Blockchain to launch on Flare, offering on-chain lending and borrowing services. RBL, built by Binky Finance, the popular lending dApp on Avalanche. So they built Binky Finance. Now they're integrating F assets to launch Lending V2 on Flare networks. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Pay Me an XRP. Rubbing my hands like Birdman. Shout out to Mickey B. Fresh, man. His last two videos were definitely fire. But he explained why Flare Network's announcement of tailored DeFi money markets for Flare native assets and F assets is significant. He says F assets decentralized, trustless, cross-chain collateral system will have a tailored, built for Flare lending and borrowing market alongside it on the Flare network. A battle-tested money market protocol is a key foundational cornerstone to support a robust DeFi ecosystem on the Flare network. Kinetic Markets is tailor-built for the Flare network ecosystem. Integrating F assets will provide mentors ability to earn real yield with their F assets by lending them to Kinetic Markets decentralized money market protocol based off compound contracts with numerous enhancements. I think in the space he said he made like over 100 upgrades. So yeah, we getting the latest and greatest. F asset lenders will receive interest paid by borrowers in a decentralized manner. F assets, layer cake assets, and Flare native issued ERC20 tokens and stablecoins and wrap Flare will likely all be available for lending into and borrowing from the protocol. Borrowers will need to maintain an over-collateralized position for their loans. Kinetic Markets is built by the highly experienced team at Rome Blockchain Labs, who has built numerous successful DeFi protocols, including Binky Finance on Avalanche, which launched in 2021 and currently has $500 million in total value locked, along with other versions of lending protocols on Evmos, Moonbeam, and more. These smart contracts are based on Compound and have been enhanced, battle-tested, multi-audited, and tailor-suited to each individual ecosystem. Kinetic on Flare will harness FTSO and the Stay Connected. Kinetic's collaboration with Rome Blockchain Labs provides the robust technological infrastructure essential for seamless operations, while Watchpug and Immunify, which will oversee the platform's smart contract audits and bug bounty programs, respectively. Testing will begin on Coston 2 and launch on Flare Networks 2024. I will be releasing a video at 6 a.m. He already released the video, so if you haven't seen it, you should check that out. He will release the video that breaks it all down and includes some additional insights on what else to expect from Kinetic's impact on F Asset System in partnership with Enosys Global 2, revolutionary native token reward and incentive system. We we will see. Will we see Rome Blockchain Labs' super cool next gen dApp terminal hopefully integrated into Flare networks in the future? Two specific things that are telltale signs of how DeFi is maturing. I noticed in my research the emphasis on the detailed data available from Into the Block and Chaos Labs of economic risk management tools for previous lending and borrowing protocols built by Rome Blockchain. He says the second being Kinetic Markets' numerous mentions of devising a strategy, something I have been saying for the past 2 years once the second wave of a more mature DeFi ecosystem develops and built on foundation that's been designed on a network like Flare Networks that offers multiple native yield streams at the network layer. XRPL XLS30D AMMs will bring some of that ability to native XRP, but not at the level of Flare once F Asset system and Layer Cake goes live. Harnessing Flare Network FTSO price feeds, the industry's most decentralized and accurate oracle system. The fact that Flare has this system built into the network natively, with close to approximately 100 community and professional data infrastructure providers providing continuous price feeds, removes the major risk of having to integrate an external centralized oracle system like every other lending and borrowing protocol does on other networks. Having the SPSO system embedded natively into Flare allows for any DeFi dApp to easily integrate FPSO price feeds directly into dApps, avoiding complex external Oracle integrations. Exciting times ahead for Flare networks with kinetic markets. Tailor-built money market alongside F-Asset system will offer numerous opportunities for users and devs to build dApps on top of. Yeah, DeFi coming to Flare. F assets are coming to Flare. Lending, borrowing, staking with Kinetic, earning a yield. It's gonna be crazy. ERC20 tokens, stablecoins, and Wrap Flare. You'll be able to lend and borrow all of these. I can't wait. And I'll be able to put my XRP to use. I'll be able to lend, borrow Bitcoin, Dogecoin, any other F asset. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. And one thing Mickey B Fresh talked about in his video was liquid staking. And in the Twitter space, the Flare Network Twitter space, um, Hugo Filion said that liquid staking would be inevitable on Flare. And this will bring a whole new set of opportunities because you'll be able to stake your assets to earn the yield, right? And once you stake, like this Ethereum, for example, you stake Ethereum, right, to participate in the network proof of stake and earning APY, right? You deposit it and you receive a token which represents your proof of depositing the ETH and staking it, and they call it staked ETH or STETH. While staking the ETH and receiving the staked ETH token, showing proof of ownership, you can use that staked ETH token in DeFi for lending and borrowing and staking. So it's like your possibilities are like exponential. You're earning a yield with the underlying asset, and then you receive a token that represents that stake token, and you can take that stake token, which represents the underlying asset that you got staked, and go use that in DeFi like they have down here, Aave, Curve, 1-inch balancer, and that's crazy. So it's like you can have your assets working on like multiple different levels. Like it's just like it could the layers of DeFi could be like exponential because you can constantly create new derivatives of underlying assets and continue to use them like in DeFi. It's crazy. But yeah, so you can this is gonna bring like a whole new level of DeFi because like you'll have multiple streams of income. Staking, let's say like you stake your Flare, right? You're staking your Flare. You receive a token like STSLR, right? which represents the tokens that you stake uh, within the DApp or whatever, right? So you're earning a yield on the flare. While at the same time you earn a yield on the flare, you receive a token that represents the tokens that you stake, STFLR, and you can use that derivative of the stake tokens in DeFi, like lending and borrowing. So like you can continue to earn yield and have liquidity, borrowing using that derivative as collateral. Like it's mind blowing when you think about it. But I went to Aave to look at it. Like this is one of my favorite lending protocols, even though I don't have much Ethereum, but they have liquid staked ether that you can lend and borrow against. So that's really cool. And all of this is going to happen on the Flare network. They also have Coinbase Wrap Stake ETH. Like there's multiple different staked ETH tokens that can be used in DeFi, which is really cool because like let's say you don't want to necessarily unstake your Ethereum. You want to continue to earn that yield, and you don't want to unstake it, and you need some liquidity. You can just take the staked ETH token, the liquid staked Ether token, and come over here to Aave and borrow against it while you still got your ETH stake. Like that's crazy. And so yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. Let's say I'll stake my flare. I'll earn a yield doing that. Stake it in one of these pools, then get the stake ETH and lend that out, earning interest on that. Like that's another passive income stream. So it's like the possibilities are endless, and it made me realize that I don't have enough flare. I don't have enough flare, and I need more XRP because like I'm planning to have flare working in Enosys. I'm planning on having flare working in Kinetic. So I need more flare. Now Flare says this is 2023 in tweets. These are the key moments this year that shaped the Flare network. Let's take a trip down memory lane and see which of our tweets you liked and commented on. So the first one was the Flare token distribution event. They have distributed 4.279 billion Flare to millions of recipients. FI Flare improvement proposal number 1 was approved. The Flare community voted to change the token distribution method for Flare tokens to increase network participation. Yeah, and put every Flare token on a level playing field. We showed how to use Doge XRP and buy an NFT on Flare trustlessly, enabled by the Stake Connector and the FPSO. So yeah, they made a transaction on the XRP ledger. It was verified on the Stake Connector, which triggered the smart contracts on Flare, and they were issued the NFT. Like that's cool. Then STP was approved. As a result, a secondary reward band was added to the Flare Time Series Oracle to encourage increased decentralization. Flare Drops number 1 went live on December 25th, 2023. Thanks to the Flare API portal integration with the marketplace, anyone with a Google Cloud account can easily access all of Flare's APIs and build applications on Flare. Flare Labs unveiled LayerCake. We also demonstrated how to use LayerCake to bridge tokens and trigger actions across different blockchains at ETHCC. They introduced public staking on Flare. Flare transitioned to a staking model to decentralize the validators and further secure the data provision protocols. We later enabled public staking on Flare. 9. 2.1 billion Flare to be burned. And then F Assets private beta went live on the Coston testnet. 11. We will continue to add professional infrastructure providers as data providers. Thank you for sharing these important moments with us. Let us recharge our energy and get ready for 2024. Yeah, 2024 is going to be a big year in many different ways. This is a visual journey of Flare Network's 2023 achievements. From key milestones to stats, we want to know which achievement stands out to you. So we have 424,000 wallet addresses, 80 independent validators and data providers, 76% of Flare wrapped, delegated, and staked, 51% delegated to the FPSOs, 9% staked to validators, and 155 projects building. I think the one that stands out to me is the 76% Flare wrapped and delegated. That's over half of the supply, the circulated supply. And so, like, if most of the Flare is like staked or delegated to the FPSOs or locked up in pools, you know, it would make Flare more rare, more valuable, because people, they may want Flare, but they may have like staked Flare, but they may want the underlying asset. And if most of the Flare is locked up and harder to get, it'll make the Flare more valuable, in my opinion. But yeah, 76% of Flare wrapped, delegated, and staked. So Flare says 2023 was a remarkable year for the Flare Network's ecosystem. We're growing fast, with 150 plus partners and builders joining us in creating the blockchain for data. Thank you for being part of our journey. Looking forward to continuing building together in 2024. So yeah, man, big things are coming in 2024 with Flare and Enosys building on Flare. We have multiple listings. We have Chainlink, USDC, Quant, PAXG, Ethereum. We have Enosys launching on other networks like the XDC network and whichever other ones they decide to launch on. But they're Enosys, which means oneness, or they're bringing together multiple networks and communities through Enosys, which is planning to be a super app. We have all of those listings. We have F assets coming. We have the APY cloud getting ready to go live in 2024. And we have the APY cloud is going to give us passive income in multiple different currencies: Flare, Songbird, XDC. And he said that there would be a way to potentially earn a yield in gold. Like I said, like that's huge. Like earning passive income in like PAXG, and PAXG is pegged to an ounce of gold. So like that would be like a very stable stream of income. And gold was going to appreciate over time with inflation. So like yeah, I'm really excited about that. Um, Man, the price of SFIN is really cheap right now. I'm thinking about buying like maybe one or two more before the APY cloud launches. That's not financial advice, but you know, like I said, a couple of weeks ago, the price of ESPN like spiked up to like $1,700. You know, and once once the APY cloud launches, like the demand for ESPN is going to go up. It's a very small supply. It's only 11,000, and this is the primary governance token on the Songbird network. And those who hold the governance tokens, ESPN, XFi, Apsis, Helion, they will be able to earn governance rewards from the APY cloud. And you got all of these different protocols, the farms, um, the DEX, the Hermes protocol, the Gateway of Destiny, all contributing fees to the APY cloud. So, and we have all of these new tokens being integrated, which will bring more communities to the platform, which means more fees, more passive income for the governance for the holders of the governance tokens. So yeah, I'm excited about all of that. Um, the price of Apsis is like $20,000. I'm just gonna keep watching it. If it goes lower like Espen did to like a couple $100, I may grab a whole one. Um, but for right now, I'm just gonna continue to accumulate Apsis, accumulate Espen, because once that APY cloud goes live, like all I gotta do is just sit back and let the fees come in, and then we got F assets coming to Flare. Um, XRP, BTC, and Doge are going to be the first ones integrated because those are the networks that don't have much smart contract capabilities. There's a lot of people that hold Doge out there, and they will be able to utilize that value lending, borrowing, and staking. Like Flare Networks is bringing utility to Doge, which means that Doge is here to stay. Basically, Doge is here to stay. I don't hold any Doge right now, but I may want to hold some. Shout out to Full XRP and Happy New Year to you too, man. 2024 is going to be a wild ride. So yeah, we got F assets coming. We got the F assets user interface coming after the beta, and after the beta, F assets will be launched on the Songbird network with real value being tested. We have Kinetic bringing DeFi capabilities to the Songbird network, lending, staking, borrowing, more passive streams of income, and Hugo Filion said liquid staking is inevitable, which is going to bring a whole nother level when it comes to this DeFi game, man. Like I said, you'll be able to stake your Flare, earning a yield on that. You'll receive a derivative representing the staked token, the staked Flare, right? Then you can, if you need liquidity and you don't necessarily want to unstake your Flare, you'll be able to take that STFLR and use it within DeFi protocols like Kinetic on Flare. Like that's gonna be crazy. And so yeah, I'm excited about all of that. When the white paper comes out, I'm gonna go over it. I'll probably do a video about it. I got a couple of white papers that I have to read, but I just wanted to talk about this with you guys. A lot of things happening in 2024. I'm just catching up over the past couple of months, and yeah, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys being here with me. We've been staking for over 100 weeks within Enosys Global, and yeah, we're just gonna continue to accumulate. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. If you're still here, if you still want to hang out for a little bit, I'll be right back. Okay, so you guys are still here. I appreciate you guys' support. Um, Before I go, somebody asked me about my flare, if I have received any flare. Um, so let's do that too. Let's claim that flare too. Um, Also, guys, if you haven't already done so, move your XFi over to the new XFi pool. There's still 136 days left in this pool, so you can continue to earn SFIN rewards. I gotta get some XDC. Gotta get some ETH too. And I'm gonna buy a couple of those core boxes so I could participate in the Gateway of Destiny. I might get lucky. I might get a PS5. Wish me luck. So let's go ahead and switch over to Flare. My phone died. 1 second. But yeah, I wanna while my phone boosts up, I wanna hear from you guys. How have you guys been doing when it comes to Enosys? Have you been able to accumulate a big chunk of SFIN or Apsis? Have you been buying any Flare or Songbird? I'm definitely gonna get some more Songbird. I mean, while it's still less than a penny, Flare looks like it's about to break 2 cents soon. I definitely need to get some more Flare. We got Quant on here now. Yeah, I feel you full of XRP. I uh I just stake it and just accumulate it. But yeah, man, once if we can get this loan problem solved, we'll be able to use that. Uh, you'll be able to provide, you're providing liquidity in the pools, so you may be able to earn fees from that. You're earning a yield and abscess too, and you're getting your D-Flare airdrops every month, which I want to remind you guys, the next airdrop will be in 15 days. Oh wait, actually, yeah, 15 days. And there are 8 airdrops left. Claim your Helion. Claim your D-Flare, burn it, turn it into Helion, and put it to work. My phone is so dead right now. I'm trying to get some type of battery life so I can do this real quick. I don't have a lot of abscess. I wish I did. I wish I did. But the price may go down and I might get lucky. I don't know how lucky because the APY cloud's about to launch. These pools are offering crazy APY. Look at this one, 353% in abscess. Look at this one, 430% with quant. I gotta get some quant. I was planning on getting some quant anyway, because I'm trying to get all of the ISO 20022 tokens. So quant was already on my list. But now that it's been integrated and bridged over to Enosys on Flare, it just makes me need to get some even more. You can't see this? Well, it's black because I'm on the Enosys website. They don't have like a feature where you can lighten it. Let me refresh the page. Are you able to see it now? Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing the live playback in the studio, YouTube studio, and it looks okay right now. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to load my phone up. Okay. I should have charged my phone before I did this live. But let's go ahead and claim all of this. Shout out to Alexander, man. I appreciate your support. Claim that. I got one more to claim. I think I claimed it all. Yeah, so I claimed it all. Shout out to City Gobble, man. Yeah, I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't been live streaming like that lately, but I'm getting back into it. I'm catching up on everything. I'm excited for 2024. Um, I'm excited for Enosys and I'm excited for Flare Network and F Assets. So yeah, I was able. How much absence do I have? 0.01 set 0750. Let's see. 0.01750. price of absence is $20,000. So my absence is worth $355.43 right now. So I only got 1% of an absence right now, but I'm gonna continue to accumulate, and I will continue to accumulate that SFIN too. Um, so I have some Helion. Might as well put it to work, and have some Flare too. Let's see. We're gonna provide some liquidity, get some liquidity pool tokens. I thought I already did this. Provide some liquidity. So I was able to add that to that pool, and I still got 6,000 flare. I think I got some, yeah, I got some absence too, so I could put this in here. For some reason, it won't let me provide the liquidity. Guess I can only do 50%. What else do I have? That must be all I can do for now. Hmm. Stake some liquidity pool tokens. I still got this a little bit of absence in my wallet. I should be able to stake that. Oh, my flare balance is too low. Okay. Let's see if I do this. Cool. So I did it. I've used all of my absences, all of my flare. So now I got everything working. I'm in 4 different pools. Um, I need to get some more quant. I need to get some quant. I need to get some XDC. Probably some more USDT to put in this pool, and I'll continue to get Helion every month to add to this pool. So yeah, man, got 4 pools working. Soon to have all of them working. Gotta get some ETH too, and I'll try to get as much absence as I possibly can. Cause man, this pool right here, this quant absence pool is giving 426%. It's crazy. So yeah, that's how I've been for the past 14 weeks since my last update. Just been staking and accumulating, man. And also, if you haven't already done so, don't forget to move your XFi to the new lockup pool so you can continue to earn SFIN rewards, man. Let's get ready for this APY cloud, F assets. I'm excited. But yeah, I would like to hear from you guys how your journey with Enosys Global has been. Have you been able to accumulate a big chunk of SFIN over this course of time? Have you been buying any X5, Songbird, Apsis, Helion? Let me know. And also, I appreciate you guys being here on this journey with me for over 100 weeks. My plan was to do a giveaway once I hit 100 weeks staking in Enosys Global. So, like I said, I'll be planning to do a giveaway of 2 decent biometric hardware wallets. All you gotta do is like this video, share this video, and comment on this video, and let me know what's your favorite ISO 20022 token. And then later on in the future, I'll select the winners using a random comment selector, and that'll be my way of giving back to the community because I really appreciate your guys' support, you know. And I want to give a shout out to Leatherface. I want to give a shout out to Secret Squirrel, Ming Margella, XRP Singularity, Average John. These people reached out to me on Twitter to see how I was doing. I was just going through a lot of stuff in life over these past couple of months. I had to sacrifice the second half of 2023 for my family. I had a lot of stuff going on, still got a lot of stuff going on. People passing away in the family, so I haven't been able to really be on top of everything. But just catching up over the past couple of months, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. New assets coming to Enosys. Enosys launching on new networks. F assets coming. DeFi coming to Flare Network. Lending, borrowing, staking, liquid staking. Upgrades to the FTSO, giving us faster price feeds, accurate price feeds with the Oracle built on top of the base layer, which makes Flare unique. And if I didn't say it already, the APY cloud, shit. Yeah. And more to come. So yeah, man, I've been talking on this thing for almost 3 hours now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I got 3 white papers I gotta read, and new videos coming out soon. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so. But guys, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate you guys. This is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.